Do you want to be more creative? In this conversation, I'm speaking to spoken word poet, DJ, and playwright Gil Sotu about how we can unleash our creativity to have more joy. Welcome to Happiness Adventure. I'm Lisa, and together we'll explore ways to cultivate real joy in our lives. Hi, Gil. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, you're a playwright, a DJ, a spoken word artist, a
Yes.
very creative individual. Were you born creative, or when did you discover that you're creative?
You know, at a really young age, I knew I was creative, but I didn't think man, I'm creative. It was just something that I did. It's just who I was, you know. But looking back on it, I would constantly make up songs, and my son does it now.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
So similar. That's cute.
Yeah.
Do you think that everyone's creative? Because I've heard many people say, I'm not creative.
Yeah, I believe that everyone is creative. I think creativity is it's life filtered through your experience, right? Combined with your skill set. And the skill set are like the tools that you have for outputting that creativity. You know what I'm saying? So let's say if you're a photographer, right? Someone could see a picture of a half-eaten apple, just for example, and say wow, that's very interesting to me. You know, it reminds me of all the apples that I ate in the past or whatever. They take a picture of it. So you're being creative, right? It's that simple. But when you combine skill set, now you learn about exposure and you learn about different lenses and everything, and that stuff can be taught. Those tools can be taught to really capture that, so other people can understand what you're trying to say. So creativity is inherent. You know, it's just all about developing the skills and the tools to express it so that other people can see what's in your mind.
What do you think the role of creativity is in our lives in having joy and happiness?
Well, when you are creative, you're tapping into something internal, and I believe that all joy is inside, and where we fall short is we try to look for it outside. You know, when you tap into your creativity, you kind of get lost in this space, right?
Yes.
And you create this bubble around you, and you're just being creative, even if the skill set is not there yet. There's joy in just the creating of it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What would you tell someone who would like to tap into the joy that creativity could unleash but feels like they don't know where to start?
Write down 25 things that just make you happy. Just sit down and think one day, these are things that when I do it, I actually feel good. Yeah. And when you need to, then you break out that list, and then just whichever one you feel like doing, do that. That's one huge tip.
For someone who would like to be artistic or musical and doesn't feel like they are, how would you recommend that they recognize their creativity and then build skills around that?
Whatever it is that pulls you, there's always some kind of artistic endeavor that pulls you. Get around those people. So if it's poetry, go to open mic. If it's plays, go to the theater, go to the Old Globe. Right after each show, the actors come out and you can have genuine conversations with them. What I did when I first started creating, and I wanted to get even better, I found someone that I admired and just reached out to them and say, hey, can I take you to lunch? Hey, can I take you to a coffee? And I had a list of questions, and I just asked them the questions. And it really helps to propel you and get you to avoid some of the pitfalls if you really want to make a career out of it, or even just get better.
Gil, thank you so much for being here and sharing with us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
I've been speaking to Gil Sotu about how we can unleash our creativity to find more joy. The links to all of Gil's resources are in the description box right below this video. While you're there in the comments, let me know what is a way that you could be more creative in your life, starting right now. Thanks for joining me on this happiness adventure.